Well, if you're anything like me, you should probably just got home from work and you have a family to feed and you're in a rush and everyone's hungry. So I'm going to show you a quick way to make a delicious meal that's healthy and fast. I like to use a ribeye steak. It's very tender and it feeds more than 4 people. If you're using a stir fry, or if you want to make a Philly cheesesteak, which is what we're going to do today, 1 piece is plenty to serve everyone. So we're going to start with the ribeye steak. First off, what we're going to do is we're going to season it. And for the seasoning, I typically use a barbecue seasoning rub, and I try to use that on both sides. Keeping in mind that less is more. I also use an Italiano spice just to give it a little bit of salt without using the actual salt. And again, you want to rub it into both sides. And the last ingredient I use is a little bit of seasoning salt. So now that we have our steak on a low to medium heat, we're going to prepare the condiments that are going to go on top of it. It's going to be stir-fried onions and green peppers. We're going to put them in with some butter, and we're going to top the steak, once it's sliced, onto a nice bun and have a Philly cheesesteak. So now that this is caramelizing very well, it's time to shred the steak and put it back into our stir fry. So now that we have finished shredding our steak, all we're going to do is add it back into our frying pan that we originally seared it in. Let it cook for a few more minutes while our vegetables cook a little bit longer. What we're going to do now is add some additional pieces to this dish. You can add potato wedges. You can either do pre-bought, as I'm going to do today, or you can take a couple of potatoes, cut them into wedges, add your own seasoning. All you need to do is get a cookie sheet, add some tin foil, drop of oil, maybe a teaspoon, and marinate it the way you like it. Bake it for about approximately 20 minutes and add it to your dish. Okay, so now that our stir fry is pretty much complete and our steak is pretty much ready and our potatoes are well on their way, we're going to create a salad dressing. So now that we have our sandwich complete, one of the other things you can do to add a little extra flavor is you can add some au jus. Very simple thing to do, and it just adds a little extra taste to it. And our final touches with our potato wedges, and there you have it, a meal complete within 30 minutes of being home from work and time for relaxation. Thank you for joining us. Have a great night.